beginning today then overnight trips into the boundary waters. Additional entry points opening now, we found tomorrow. So this is a huge step in the right direction for those who depend on this is their livelihood. And among those, let's bring in Ben Seaton from the Hungry Jack Outfitters. Ben, thanks for being with us today. Appreciate it.
Sure thing. Thank you for having me today.
How you feeling today? I mean, with this, a major step. And since you're on the Gunflint Trail and a lot of the reopened areas, the reopened entry points, are really congregated around the central and eastern parts. So really has a major impact on you and a lot of your neighbors that are in the same line of work.
Yes, that's true. So much of the end of the Gunflint Trail still does have some restrictions on it. However, mid-Gunflint Trail and the southern area towards Tofty has opened up to day use, as well as of today, again, very big day for all of us, has opened up for overnight paddle. So we haven't sent out the overnight groups in a very long time. So today is a pretty special day for us.
Yeah, now it still is a matter of kind of getting back up to speed in terms of, the permits are being allowed now, but, you had a number of people that probably canceled plans, not knowing how long this would take. I mean, so what does your business look like here over the next few days as, we start to get people back out there?
Well, we've had a lot of time for maintenance around here, so everything's really clean. I can tell you that.
Well, that's good. You made use of the time, I guess, but still painful time to not have customers.
Yeah, it's been difficult. Usually this time of year, we kind of have a rhythm every day. We have people going out, we have people coming back, we have people staying in our cabins. However, for the last couple of weeks, it has been really quiet around here. So it's a little bit of an adjustment for all of us getting back to normal, but it's very welcome. And I know I can speak for all my other outfitter neighbors when I say that.
Yeah. And that is the message here, too, that if the Forest Service is determined that these areas of the boundary waters can be reopened for overnight permits, that says a lot because they are going to be very conservative with that. If there's any threat to safety, clearly this is a huge message that there isn't.
That's true. So the areas that they've opened up for day use as well as overnight paddle, there isn't much concern regarding a quick fire run on those areas at all. I would say that, echoing what you just mentioned there, the Forest Service isn't going to open an area up if they are uncertain in the least about whether it's safe for people to enter. So anything that they have open right now, I think that we can fairly say, very safely say it's safe for anyone to visit.
Yeah. Let's talk about, the difficulties the last couple of weeks. Some of it is, we're trying to get the information out every day about, where it stands on these efforts, and then, where the decision process is on permits to go back in and where it's gone. You worry that the people got the wrong impression throughout this as well as they hear about the firefighting efforts. So what do you find right now is the important messaging from you and from other outfitters about what is happening now and in the days to come?
So, well, yes, it was a pretty contentious time up here, especially when the Forest Service first closed the boundary waters. And with that said, there are a lot of clips going around social media, which, while they were really good to have out there at the time, the red sky with the ash falling, all of that.
Yeah.
We are many weeks past that at this point.
Yeah.
We actually we had I think 3/4 of an inch of rain last night, and I got dumped on about an hour ago. I actually just had a change. So we have about an inch of rain in the last hour, the last day, pardon me. And in the last week, we've had a fair bit as well. So we're not encountering the same kind of smoke concerns that many people have been talking about. The AQI, the air quality index, I believe is better here than it is in downtown Minneapolis. So no need to flee the smoke from up here at this point.
Yeah, and then again, the message is that people need to get back, if they have plans or want to make plans, or if there are canceled permits that are now available again to make the plans to come up there, to please do so, because you want to see people walking through your door.
Yeah, certainly. We're welcoming everyone to come back. We know that there have been a lot of concerns, rightfully so, and I feel that everyone does have to prioritize their own safety and such. But your vacation is safe up here at this point. We would like to really just set resounding, please come on up. We are very ready to meet you guys. I know all of my neighbors are as well. And well, yes, the permit situation still is pretty tight. If you have a permit coming up, there's no need to cancel your trip. I really encourage you to just come on up and see it for yourself.
And then keep an eye out on the reservation system to see if there's any permits that become available.
Yes, and you can visit recreation.gov to see what's available. You can filter by the area that you're going to as well. There are other third-party services as well that you can explore that can check permit availability for you on an automated basis. And I'd recommend that if you're having a difficult time finding a permit, or contact an outfit that you may have used before or someone.
Yeah. I understand that there is a kind of a roundtable community meeting tomorrow morning in your area there too, talking about the current situation, talking about getting back on, getting customers there again. I mean, do you have any sense of what you expect to may be heard or discussed at that meeting?
Yeah, so this will be a meeting held at the Hungry Jack Lodge. It's not the same as Hungry Jack Outfitters, just to clarify for anyone who wants to stop by. So Representative Roger Scraba and State Senator Grant Housechild will be there. This is an economic roundtable for everyone in the area to kind of air their concerns, bring up what they feel we could use as far as rebuilding. I do know that there are a lot of outfitters from Ely who have also signed on to some letters and such that we hope to present to our representatives here tomorrow. But this is a time for us to work on rebuilding, on moving forward, and trying to patch up some of the damage that has been done in the meantime.
Yeah, and in that, do you think there would be hopes or requests for some, damage, some funding to help either repair damage or to recover from the lost business?
Yeah, so I can, at the very least, speak for my own business. We had a very high cancellation rate. I mean, people weren't able to go into the boundary waters. We had about a 95% cancellation rate for the last 3 weeks or so here. This is the time of season that we are really banking on to, balance our checkbooks and such. So, and every other business up here is much the same as well. Yeah. With that said, yeah, we are hoping to ask for some economic relief. We have some proposals, and we really just hope that our representatives can have some time for that today or tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks for taking time today, Ben. I know, hopefully you're going to start getting busier now with those overnight
we can hope so.
Permits. Yeah. And anybody going out today yet?
Yeah, we had our first 2 groups today. Really joyous occasion for all of us. I actually kind of had a hard time reading a map for the first time in a little bit. It's been so long since I'd actually gone over stuff with people, but it's a really great time for all of us to explore, and it's really great to be a part of sometimes the best week of someone's year.
Yeah. Great. Hey, Ben, thanks. Thanks for the time. Thanks for everything. Best of luck here as, again, the Boundary Waters continues to reopen.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. We'll see you later.